Hey, listen, today's Labor Day. Are you having a party, having some folks over, or maybe just you and the wife? We have you covered. Vance Henderson, Monkey Shoulder brand ambassador, joins us in the studio with some great cocktail and food pairings to talk about. Welcome.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
I love the name Vance. It's so like you're going to teach me about cocktails.
I appreciate
bartenderish.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, indeed.
All right, first thing we're going to talk about is a whiskey punch, and I love this.
Absolutely.
This is pretty simple. Like when you hear punch, I feel like people are less intimidated to maybe make this for a party.
Absolutely, it's very approachable.
Okay, and this is what the final punch looks like. So
Right,
tell me
so
a
we
little bit
already
about
did this
that.
pre for you again with Monkey Shoulder 100% blended malt whiskey that's made for mixing. So we did an amazing cocktail here that's easy, light, and refreshing. If you want to take a sip, you're more than happy to. If you can't, the rules. Hate them. But either way, very simple here. We take a little bit of the whiskey here, pomegranate juice, fresh lemon juice here, and then we're going to finish it off with a little bit of lemonade. Beautiful. You never want to compromise on fresh citrus. It always elevates your cocktails. And again, this is going to give you a cocktail that's, again, approachable, but gives a little more depth of flavor, and it will pair very nicely with, like we have here, the ribs and the steak there. So in finishing up summertime, you know, getting those barbecues and grills in, it will work fantastic.
So like this, right there.
Absolutely,
a nice steak
both of those
and
together.
some whiskey punch. I
Finish
love it.
the summer out right.
All right, and there's something you wanted to kind of show us how to make. This is a different recipe, right?
Absolutely.
What's this called?
So this is the Monkey on a Mule. Moscow Mules are very, very popular. Everyone seems to love those. So again, with Monkey Shoulder being a whiskey that's made for cocktails, again, we jump out of all of those connotations that have been built up around whiskey, whereas you have to drink it neat or on the rocks, or it has all of these rules. Monkey Shoulder throws all the rules out the window, and we play with our whiskey. We whiskey how we want, and that's what we're doing here. So again, something that's easy, light, very much refreshing. We're going to do 1.5 parts of the whiskey here. That's going to go in right over the ice.
Over the ice, then it kind of comes down.
We're going to do a couple dashes of flavored bitters here. So this is an orange bitter, so it's going to be, bitters is almost like a salt and pepper for cocktails. Just a little bit will elevate and send the cocktail into many different directions. And then we're going to top it off with a little bit of ginger beer. So again, General Mule will be the spirit with the ginger beer, a little bit of lime in this case. We're going to add a little bit of lime here for you. You've got that going.
Beautiful.
Fresh lime juice is already in. And again, easy, light, and refreshing. How you would not normally think to enjoy a whiskey cocktail. And this would go well with the sushi here, the sashimi. So again, something that's light, easy. You can enjoy this when you head down to the beach or on the porch, you know, on the deck, enjoying the sun, getting those last days in for the summer months.
I know, and we've probably got a lot of days here in Las Vegas because
You
it stays hot for a while. But how do you come up with, I'm always curious, pairings?
Yeah.
Is it do you taste the food and go, this would go, or do you make the cocktail and then you go, okay, what would go good with this for the flavors to mix?
Well, it's almost like being a chef in the kitchen. The chef looks at the ingredients that he wants for a particular dish, and then he's able to pair off. When it comes to cocktails, we're pretty much in the same boat. So if you go in depth of flavor with, you know, easy, light, and refreshing, you pair that off with something that's going to be lighter and brighter, not necessarily heavy. I wouldn't necessarily do, you know, the mule with the, you know, heavier steak or the ribs. It would be lighter on this end, and vice versa with the whiskey punch on that side.
But you're right, these are great like patio drinks, right?
Easy, and I like to call them crushable. It means you can have more than one and not feel guilty.
I really like summer.
Indeed.
I like summer
So
drinks.
we want, you know, everyone to be able to enjoy the whiskey, enjoy the cocktails, but always enjoy them in a fashion that you're going to love.
You're going to love, and it'd be refreshing.
And be responsible when we do it.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Vance, for joining us. Some good ideas here. We'll put this up on our website if you missed the recipes, and you can find it at ktnv.com. Stay with us.